Hello. I don't have the book, but I'm here to review Nest, or The Nest, by Gregory A. Douglas. Wow, I should have done my research before I did this. I believe that's correct. Maybe I'll put it here, maybe I'll put it there, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, this is about The Nest, and whew, this is a good book. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I give it 3 stars. It was better than the Bats book I read. I actually listened to the audiobook. That's why I don't own a copy of the book. So, yeah. So basically, the book's about these insects that go through a mutation and, well, cockroaches. And they go through like this mutation where their like mandibles are sharp and they're bigger and badder than your average like Madagascar roach or whatever. Ugh. I already am grossed out by bugs, so I was a little grossed out by some scenes. It was really graphic and very, I want to say intellectual. Like he brought, I believe this dude brought in like people from Harvard to help him out with this book to make sure his facts were straight. So yeah, he made sure his facts were straight. He taught. I learned some stuff. It went one year, went out the other. But yeah, it was really a good. The narrator, I don't remember who narrates the book. Matt Godfrey, I think it is. I'm probably wrong, but he did an amazing job narrating this book. I think this dude, he's narrated another book I'm going to listen to called Whiteout. I forget who it's by, but I hope that is as good as The Nest, because wow, he's a good narrator. And the book, he did the book justice. I mean, the book was pretty good. There's one scene that really stuck with me, and that's what I really want to talk about. And I've never felt for characters in the book because, I mean, I have before, but not in a sense. Like, it made me feel for characters that weren't even characters, like, I'll get into the scene. So, here it is. Let me paint it for you. They're at the beach. I believe either they were on a boat. I can't remember because it's been a while since I listened to this audiobook. But they're on a boat, I think, and the kids are either on the beach or on the boat. One of the two. I can't. It's really bugging me that I can't remember. Anyways, the kids end up on the beach, and the roaches are attacking them, and they go into the water, and the kids are drowned to death. Either they were either eaten by the cockroaches, or they were drowned to death by the cockroaches. And this scene really stuck with me because, well, I care about kids. Does that sound weird? I just don't like seeing kids die or mutilated or anything like that. And that bugged me a little bit. I mean, in a good way. Bugged me. See what I did there? I didn't mean to do that. The scene stuck with me is what I should say. It really stuck with me. And I like that. I should be giving this a 4-star, but it didn't impact me that much. There's another scene that I really liked where they basically have some cockroaches in jars, and they're trying to figure out how they work, how they tick, if you may call whatever. Yeah, and they learn stuff like there's brains, there's guards, there's all types of different roaches that serve different jobs in this hive or this nest. So it's that, yeah, and they learn that they captured, like, I think, like, scouts, I think they called them, and the scout bugs were sending signals to other roaches. And the roaches were like, oh shoot, we gotta save our scouts. So they came out and attack this scientist, and she's stuck behind the door, and this guy, I think he either has a crush on her or they're just friends, I don't remember. But this guy watches her death as she's consumed by these insects. And it's so gruesome. It's so awesome. And I just enjoyed it thoroughly, you know. I listened to the audiobook so while I was working, so I tuned in and tuned out a little bit sometimes. Sometimes my coworker would come up and tell me stuff, so I can't really judge the book on its writing, but it sounded very smart. And I'm not much of a writer, you know, like I've said before. I shouldn't judge anyone's writing because I'm obviously an amateur when it comes to writing. But from a reading standpoint, it was rich to read. Like, it was so nice on the ears. And maybe that was just Matt Godfrey or whatever his name is doing a great job narrating, but if the words flowed nice, it's not like the Bats where like it's kind of, they don't, I mean, I could totally see it, but it's totally improbable. But this, he brought in scientific facts and stuff like that, and all these other these reasons why this could happen and why they exist, and he explained stuff, not like the Bats where it's just, you know, outrageous. They never really talk about the Bats. They just kind of existed, you know. I'm talking about bats. It's not about bats. I've still got bats on the brain. This is about The Nest, and The Nest deserves its own review because The Nest is an amazing book. 3 stars is not bad for me. You know, it held my interest. It had some vivid scenes. There's 2 stars right there, and it stuck with me. You know, so I'm giving this book 3 stars. It was an amazing read. Well, I didn't read it. I listened to it, but it was just so good. It was so good. I liked it a lot. And if I were you, I would go check it out. I believe, you know what? I'm going to look up because I don't want to go through this whole video without knowing what the author of the book was. Because if I say Gregory A. Douglas and it's wrong, I'm going to have a lot of people probably telling me it's wrong. So, let's see here. My library. Yeah, I was right. Okay, Gregory A. Douglas, and it was narrated by Matt Godfrey. At least that's how I think you pronounce his name. So, great book. Great book. You know, I liked it a lot. I would suggest it. I would say I would give it a chance. Go get the audiobook because it's amazing. It's an amazing audiobook for sure. Well, my friends, I will see you in the next video. This is Spooky Noodles Reviews, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having a lovely day. I really do. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Alright. Peace.